Self-love vision on 4. Self-love vision. 3. We've got ignition. 2, 1. We've got RIP takeoff. RIP takeoff and condolences to his family and loved ones. Bear down. All right. We're going to react to the formerly known as the Redskins game. And then we got our week 9 out there. That's coming up in like 30, 45 minutes. So we're going to get in and out. This is Mouthpiece Included. And Karen, we just pretty much going to jump at it for the sake of time, but I do got a brief something to say.
Mouthpiece Included.
All right, welcome to Mouthpiece Included. It's a podcast where we talk politics, sports, where we talk politics, sports, and tricks and everything in between. Today's episode, we're going to break down the highs and the lows of the Commanders debacle. We're going to dive into what the bye week means for our team. Scratch that. And we're going to look ahead to today's showdown against the Arizona Cardinals. Get ready for an episode packed with insight, prediction, and thought-provoking discussion. Plus, we'll cover some of the hottest political topics making headlines. We probably won't have time because it's about the Bears. So stand down, stand back, stand by, stand by. We'll pull up. We're going to drop that link in the chat. Shut up or pull up. That's where we are now. Or you can leave it in this comment here. But anything that's texted on any personal threads, we don't care. We're not going to pay attention. Shut up or pull up. All right? Put your balls where your mouth is. Something like that. All right. But if you do pull up, don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. Smash that like button. Views expressed in today's podcast are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect TATN or any of its affiliates. Grab y'all mouthpieces or mouthpiece eye and let's get it going. Get the calls in the building. Big Ace. He had TATN on the road. Hey man, give us some banter about the experience. Don't talk about the game, but maybe if you got into it with the fans, your thoughts of the stadium. This guy was on site at the Commanders Stadium last week. Give us some hubbub here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good experience. Had fun out there watching the Bears. I gave it, and then I had to take it back at the last 20 seconds of the game. The Hail Mary. Unfortunately for the Bears and our fans, we took it on the chin against the Commanders with the Hail Mary based on our terrible defense. And it was just hard to fathom how they can lose a game like that after struggling most of the game, but coming back to the score and then not winning. It is what it is. The Commanders fans were, they were cool. The Bears do travel, just like any other city. There were plenty of Bears fans, Bears jerseys, Bears shouting, and Bears bear downing. Let's go Bears. Matter of fact, in the middle of the fourth quarter, we're yelling, "Let's go Bears!" And the Commanders had to break out the marching band, and start playing instruments. And then they fans out cheered us for a minute just to quiet the Bears fans down after we scored the first touchdown and we're, keeping them out of the end zone on defense, but. It didn't work out in the end.
All right. We got 25 minutes here. Velus Jones, he's cut, huh? Thoughts? Hall of Fame Jones gone?
Yeah, well, hey, they weren't going to use him, so it was time for him to go. Apparently they weren't going to use a fullback. They have an offensive lineman that they want to use as a fullback on the squad, so they cut him too. But there's always room for a blasting game to come back. The NFL season is a season of attrition due to injury, and might have an opportunity to come back. We got a few.
You mean we got a fullback we never used, and we put the center in there, huh?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Hall of Fame Jones, we're going to rue today that Hall of Fame Jones has left the team. I hope he doesn't end up on the Packers or KC, which is my prediction, and run around there and look at him. All right. We've got a cornerback. You were at the game.
Yeah.
He wasn't taunting the Commanders fans. He was cheering on all those Bear fans that were at the game.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
Bears fans had to tell him the play started. He's benched. So it was announced that he's going to be benched. I don't know if he's going to play today. What are your thoughts on that?
So we're saying the whole play was his fault. Whatever happened, it's his fault.
Everything in the game was his fault.
Yeah. I just think that it's a cowardly move to bench him. Either if it's based on media speak or meatballs, or you're down your nickel cornerback already. The kid is a second-year player. He made a large mental mistake. His mistake, based on the blame is being put on the players. His mistake cost him the game because he was supposed to be the guy that was in the end zone, boxing out the eventual touchdown guy, allegedly. But we don't know, what's the truth coming out of Halatal. We also know that, the play before the Hail Mary, we just gave him 15 yards so they can get close enough to throw the ball to the end zone. Had we protected the sidelines on those out routes instead of just giving them the damn 15 yards, he'd have been forced to throw 70, 80 yards in the air, and that play would have never happened. But yeah, those are decisions that head coaches make, and at this point, I don't think we have a competent enough head coach to get us to that next level. He's a coordinator. I'm not sure if he's a good defensive coordinator because the way he had the spy running back and forth while his three defensive linemen are up there getting held and beat to death by all of the offensive line of the Commanders, and the spy is just running around back and forth making sure the guy doesn't take off and run 55 yards for a touchdown. I'm not sure how competent of a defensive coordinator he is either. So, we'll like this poll said, we're assessing every position, every situation, every game. We'll see at the end of the year, if they give this guy.
Man, we're assessing polls.
Well, yeah.
I'm assessing polls.
Yeah.
All right. So, injury report, man. We got a crap load of linemen out. But I guess I'm a little bit ahead. I did want to talk about this yapping and over yapping in the media. The company plant, Cole Kmet, Jalen Johnson. They're going across on these podcasts and these shows. Seems like they're yapping about a lot of internal shit. Like even when Mercedes came out, we had a team meeting and we told the coaches, blah, blah. Hey, look, man, what are you, from the Packers, and you trying to break up the locker room? I never heard you talking this shit when you was in Green Bay. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. The response of our alleged team leaders to what's going on after a historic and horrific loss, that everybody wants to come out and talk now.
After the fact, like when you got a guy taunting the stands, man, players used to, Singletary would have been on his ass. Like, what the fuck is you doing? And would have called a timeout. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are all these leaders and captains doing? Like, I don't want to hear this afterwards, bro. I want to see what y'all doing during the game. I don't have to wait for Eberflus to call a timeout, man. That's what leaders do.
Yeah. You got 27 captains on the team. You got 28 coaches.
27 captains.
And nobody had the mindset to say, hey, this guy
balls
turn to the damn play, call a timeout. and let's refocus and let's figure out what we're gonna do to stop this Hail Mary.
How about a timeout on that play that you said was important to play before the Hail Mary? Jalen Johnson's over there talking to the coach, and they talking and yapping. Hurry up, get back over there. You got 3 timeouts. Call a timeout and discuss what y'all gonna discuss. And man,
yeah,
and Flu said he'll do it again. He said that play before the Hail Mary didn't matter.
didn't matter. Just like field goals don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, real quickly, Ace predicted the Bears 28-21. I said Bears 27-24. That takes us both to 5-2 on our Bears predictions. We didn't get the request out to Diesel quick enough. He tried to put in his prediction mid-game, and I told him to go kick fucking rocks. He knows we do this, and he can always send us his scores. You're not going to wait until mid-game, and, when your generational quarterback is out there playing like shit. Game positives, bro. Let's blow through this. We got 19 minutes.
Game positives. I mean, once we finally decided to run the damn ball, we look like an effective team. Man, I know they got a shiny new toy. They had 2 weeks, including the bye, to put a offensive game plan together, defeat the Commanders, and none of it worked for an entire 3 quarters.
3 quarters, man. And they got him saying the first half, he looked like shit. And everyone's on the offensive coordinator's ass. You were at the game, so you were seeing the all 22. From my perspective, bro, he was missing passes, and it didn't look like they practiced those plays for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, he was way, way off on a lot of those passes. Like, man, he'd been on vacation for 2 weeks, as opposed,
yeah, like he's been on a painting his nails tour with the Kardashians.
Well, it definitely didn't look like they were practicing those routes because the wind wasn't blowing. I mean,
man, that Mark was throwing the ball hard when he should have used touch, throwing it with touch when bro, he reverted all the way back. I mean, is this a case of the road jitters? It's something I pointed out, bro. We ain't been winning on the road. Our offensive line is shit on the road. What up, Diesel? We got about 16 minutes to the Bears game. We were just talking positives, though. I went into the negatives, and my bad. The defense held them up, kept them out of the end zone. That's a positive.
Oh, absolutely. The fact that they held them to 12 points, and I'm yelling at the Commanders fans like the most y'all gonna get is 17 points. So y'all at 12 now, and the game's over. So they, and I finally got them quiet, and lo and behold, my Chicago beloved Bears give up a damn Hail Mary. But yeah, they played did a great job defensively, just not enough offensive points.
And the running back looked good too. They got that going at a certain point. Diesel, any positives real quick? Because we only got like 17 minutes. We're going to get into
let me get my negatives out. Y'all went over negatives.
That's right? Fine. No, we ain't done the negatives. We ain't done the negatives.
Well, the positives was.
And then we're going to lead you off into the negatives after you do your positives. You seem like you got something up your craw. And we got a text thread. Me and Diesel was texting during the game. Go ahead, Diesel.
Yeah, so the positives was they hung in there. Defense was, I despise people who don't show aggression. And to me, the defense was like playing
passive aggressive.
Man, hit that dude. Hit him. If you hit him it was too many plays in the first half. He running, scrambling, and they just let up. Man, hit him. I don't care if you get 15 yards. You hit him. He out for the rest of the game with his ribs. I mean,
you're saying,
it's like
bounty. You're saying bounty gate.
That's no bounty. Saying? I'm saying hit the dude within the rules. Hit the dude. Hit him. He was just.
I know what you're saying. Test those ribs.
Walking out.
Test
like
those
they
ribs.
wanted to give him dap. The Bears players wanted to dap him for running and scrambling.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Hit that dude.
In the second half, bro, they knew the drugs were off, and they really should have been hitting them, but they wasn't.
And I was disgusted with that. But they hung in there.
All right, that's enough of the positives. Give me your negatives.
Well, no, I'm gonna give you positives
Caleb,
at the
Caleb's
end.
last two
Caleb in the
drives.
second half,
Those last
when
two
you
drives,
needed
not
a
second
drive.
half. Not second half.
No,
Last 8 minutes of the game, he looked like a quarterback. We're not gonna say the second half he looked like a quarterback.
Most of the second half. Bro.
No, he
Wasn't
had
no hope.
37 yards passing going
That
into
was
the
in the
fourth
first
quarter.
half.
Going
That's in
into
the
the
first half.
fourth quarter, bro. And if that was Justin Fields, that would have been the first thing you said sitting down.
If it was Justin Fields, you never even would have got down to the goal line the 2 times he drove you down there with a chance to
I'm
score.
just saying he
it
had
wouldn't have been close.
37 yards through
Let
the
me
third
finish.
quarter.
These are my positives, not yours.
You're not gonna.
You come back and you commented when I'm not misleading anything. The man played in the second half, did what he had to do to put him in a position to win. That's been my biggest thing with Fields, is that he never put you in a position to win, take the lead, or come back when he was supposed to. This man did, and your bum coaching staff bailed it out and made him look bad. If we win the game, what would they be saying?
So if it was Fields, would you be blaming this bum coaching staff, or would you be blaming?
Yes, I'd blame the coaching
Justin Fields because you're still blaming him now. You just blamed him for the same shit we've been seeing.
Because he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't drive you down at the end of the game and get you to get the lead twice. Two times, 2 drives, you get you down there.
All right, more negatives. Y'all got any more negatives?
No, you made it negative.
More negatives.
Fields' name in there. That's what
all right. Give me some more negatives. We got 14 minutes. We got to get into our
negatives. I got a bunch of negatives. For one, I don't like the way Caleb Williams starts off playing the game. If you need to fucking warm him up on the sidelines 20 minutes hard, so he's ready.
He's painting his fingernails. He's not warming up.
I'm just telling you what's going on. He probably is, and they probably got the blow dryer over there helping him. So I mean, you got to have that dude ready to go when the ball is snapped. I'm sick of this. I want the coaching staff gone. The offensive coordinator and the head coach. I don't care if he's a good D coordinator. He don't want to be accountable. He's got excuses for everything.
He throws his players under the bus. He passively.
Soft.
Yeah.
I don't like no soft.
And he responds to the media, bro. Like they bench your boy. They bench your boy, and that's all because of the media. What are you gonna do about it? You got to show that you got. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't running this team.
It's indicative of the coaching staff. You call timeout, get them together, even before they throw the play to get them to the position to do that. You could have called another timeout after that play,
because
most teams,
once they see your alignment, they would have called a timeout, so you would have had to go to your second best play for the Hail Mary. We didn't even how don't he know this? And kids playing Madden knows this.
Yeah, you want to take that those timeouts home on the plane.
Bro, man, listen. The coaching staff, he's got to go. I don't care what the defense does. He's soft. He's just a soft dude, and he's not a head coach. Period. The offensive coordinator, he can go to calling dumb plays, giving the ball trying to give it to a lineman at the goal line. You shouldn't even be thinking like that.
For his first carry ever.
The second time down there, you did what you were supposed to do. Hand it to Roshan into the end zone.
And the offensive coordinator said he'd call it again.
Yeah, I would have fired him then. Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, I was on
any 10, more negatives. Come on.
I was on 10 that whole game. Texting. That whole game, I was on 10 because of the stuff they were doing. I was like, you can't be doing this stuff. What are you doing?
After a bye week. This is what you come up with after a bye week. Going to this guy's hometown, playing against the number 2 pick in the draft. And in a game that, damn it, you should have blew these guys out. Because your defense held them to 12 points, and you should have at least had 3 or 4 damn touchdowns.
I'm going to say something. The rookie who's been redshirting, we wait until a road game. The guy's been, never played before. Bring him in there. Now, he ended up playing well, but that fucked up the game because, his first 2 drives, he was like, what the hell is going on? I'm in Jambi. And now he's hurt again. Yeah, what are the other linemen getting paid? What I'm saying as a coach, bro, okay, nobody has said anything like this kid's ready and we can't wait to get him out. You know what I'm saying? Like the first opportunity, no. And then he comes out there and Caleb's, man, you could have got Caleb killed.
Right.
And the offensive coordinator went right after him, bro.
He still might get killed because the damn Braxton Jones is hurt this week. That kid's hurt as well, and we don't know who the hell is going to play left tackle.
Me and Diesel just sliding through this thread. Diesel said they should have had. All right, I'm gonna start here. We're just gonna slide through it. No worries. It looks like okay. That's Ace at the game. Diesel said they look soft, like they not ready to play at the start of the game. This is early on. He got
Yes.
bad ribs. You fucking hit him when he runs. That's what Diesel said. I said Caleb is rusty after the bye. He will warm up, which happened. He's missing those by a mile. This is early in the game, bro. Like
Dudes were open, and he
he
was
was
like
missing them,
sailing the
bro.
ball,
He
sailing it and
couldn't have
everything.
only to DJ at the 1 yard line. He shouldn't have.
But again, we can tell from how he showed us in these games that he's not ready usually at the start. Then we go 3 and out probably every game.
So run the damn ball more early on and get him lathered up.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm working that fool out on the sideline like it's the second quarter. So when that game starts,
Well, that was your next text. You said they should have him warming up hard before every game. They always start off bad. I said, yep. And I said, I love Kingsbury's system because they were running the damn ball. They had the quarterback with the hurt ribs. I guarantee you, if we had the hurt ribs, Caleb would have threw the ball for 60 times and they'd have had him running around. This is what the Bears do. Yeah. I said, on the road, our team implodes. Have to learn silence cadence. Diesel said, that's F shit. They had them pinned inside the 10. I said, always a shitload of road pre-snap penalties. They should know, this is Diesel, they should know that by now. That line can't handle all that change-up snap count, right?
They can't fucking handle it. He comes up there, he's calling like a normal quarterback, like a normal quarterback is who's on it. It's, hey, no, we're changing.
But with a veteran line that's been together, and yeah.
They just can't fucking handle that shit. You got to just not call it. Call the most simplest, basic stuff. On 2, hut 1, hut 2, go back. Don't do all that other stuff.
Hey, Ace, I said they are ramming Colored Williams. He's nervous back home. And I said he'll never admit it, though. And he came right out and said he wasn't nervous. You played like shit for 3 quarters. You played like complete ass for 3 quarters, bro. There's got to be a reason. I'm sorry. He's lying.
I don't think he was nervous. I think
what was it?
Because he's showing us this, not through the whole games, but like first quarter stuff. He's not ready to go when that game starts.
I think it's the scripted plays.
Yes, it's something with
but
how
they're practicing those plays, bro. How is he miss? You can say they stink all you want. Guys was open and he was missing them, bro.
Yeah, he was missing
man.
You got to warm that fool up, man. Because I
can't. So you got to script it with more runs and draw plays.
No. I don't. Those dudes were open, so we can't really say.
That's what I'm saying. What can I do as offense coordinator? These guys are wide open.
Work that fool out like there is no tomorrow. You get him going before that game starts. All that stretching.
He's a professional. He should know how to get himself ready.
Go ahead, he's a rookie, man. You gotta do certain stuff to get them dudes going from their flaws. So if that's a flaw, you try to correct it. You have them over there working.
I ain't gonna argue that.
Maybe you can learn something from the veteran quarterback on our team.
Who? From Bilbo?
Oh, we don't have one.
Yeah, we don't have that luxury. So
now. Diesel said they playing soft, and you said he can't really step into his throws. They got to hit him. You was talking about Jaden. And then I said, bye, Rust. We'll be fine. Bear down. Diesel said he's done with Swift. The motherfucker never breaks tackles. This for the big run. We were talking about punting. I said our coaches have to be able to identify a defensive scrum faster because that's what the game came out to be. It's okay to have a top 7 defense and a superb punter, and we have a rookie QB on the road. In other words, they still out there trying to beat KC, bro. That game was an NFC scrum. You know what I'm saying? And they should have started pounding that running game because that's what the Commanders was doing, bro.
And that's what KC has been doing the last 2 seasons.
Yes.
Mahomes ain't been that great. He's only been great when it matters in a drive that you need him. For the most part, he's been average.
What about the late hit, Ace, on the quarterback? You saw it from a fan's perspective, man. And Caleb got up mad. Did you see it, or was you out getting beer? He slid and they hit him late, bro.
Yeah. And we never get.
That officiating crew was probably one of the worst I've ever seen in football.
Oh, the league had an agenda. I think we had some text about it. Go ahead, though, Ace. What did you see from your vantage point with the officiating? Because you saw more than we saw.
Yeah, especially let him go. But the last 20 seconds, the clock didn't start. The commander's clock operator was doing whatever the hell he wanted to do, and the white hat there that was running the officiating crew had no clue what was going on. So they allowed him to cheat. They allowed him to extend the game and with the Hail Mary. So it was terrible to see.
Well, if he's sticking it up like that, I said I would have somebody come out there, and that'd be his accountability for Caleb. We're going to remove your finger paint. Let's go through I do it right on the sidelines. Let's go through this real quick, y'all. Grades, real quick, y'all. Offense. What are y'all grading offense that game?
D.
F.
Damn.
I give him a D.
Damn.
You know,
Yeah.
Swift, I still don't care for him, man. Even the run that he made for the touchdown, it's like he runs when he don't really get touched, he's fine.
Right.
But
you
when
said if he
touched,
ain't got no wiggle.
When he gets touched, man, he goes down. Like the first contact, he's usually going down, man. I'm like,
all right, I'm
dude,
going D
break a
minus.
tackle.
I'm going D minus. Defense, what y'all grading it?
B plus.
Let's see.
I'm giving them a B plus.
I'll go with a B minus because they gave up that shit at the end.
Yeah.
They gave that shit up.
But I blame that on coaching, man. I blame that on coaching.
Agree. Yeah, I agree. But the players got it, man. Me and Ace was talking about Diesel. You know, when you play sports, man, and you got leaders, they got all these captains and stuff, Diesel, and stuff's going on, and Diesel's over there on the sideline, and we starting the show, and you still over there like whatever. Somebody's got to call timeout. You know what I mean? I don't have to wait for somebody on the sideline. And what are our people up in the booth doing? What do they fucking do, bro?
Is there anybody in the booth?
I don't know. We need to start talking to them.
They got people up there. You got people up there who are reviewing plays, and they're supposed to contact the coach and tell them when the challenge plays and stuff of that nature. It's just incompetence, man. It's incompetence.
Yeah. So is Flus ignoring them? Okay, special teams, y'all. What y'all giving them?
B. I give them a B. Give him a B.
All right. Coaching.
F.
F minus.
All right. Quarterback play. This quarterback itself. This is new. We've never graded the quarterback. I'm going with a C.
C. I'm giving him a C.
I give a D for that game.
Because he did what he was supposed to do at the end of the game.
Man, but that slide, man, when we needed that first, and you was the one out there playing like shit, and you don't put your head down and go get that first down, bro. Ooh-wee.
Oh, I text about that.
I know.
Looking at feed, I was like, what the hell, man? I don't give a damn what they taught you. You freaking see that marker, you gotta go head first on a play like that.
Yeah. All right, scapegoat of the week. Now we don't mean the one that the media put out there. Yeah, we do. Who's this? Because the Bears always need a scapegoat. This is what we see. Our media needs to blame Justin or the receiver that came from Pittsburgh. We always got a scapegoat. And for years we've been saying Eberflus. But who's the scapegoat this week, yo? Who's the sacrificial lamb?
It's definitely Tyreek Stevens.
Yeah.
That's unanimous. They picking on him for the one play, but they won't say, well, some of the people have said our approach where the coach should have called timeout, and they should have had them prepared on the play before that to play the sidelines. Because if it was in the middle of the field, the game's over.
Yes. And what are our coaches looking at? You're standing there as a coach, Ace, and you're looking at some players not even in the play. You got to call a timeout, chew his ass out, get the team together. Like, that's on coaching. Okay, who's the scapegoat of the year so far?
See that guy standing down there.
I'm putting Cole Kmet.
Thank you.
In the defense on that play. Who's the tallest receiver we got?
Dunze. He'd have been out there.
He's out there. I'm putting people who can catch the ball, bat the ball.
Who's your scapegoat of the year? We're getting close to kickoff. Who's your scapegoat of the year? Who are they scapegoating this year?
Scapegoating of the year?
I don't think the line probably, offensive line has been getting my line. What's his name? The guard whose mom passed away. He's a scapegoat. Yeah, he's a scapegoat of the year.
Yeah, he is.
And maybe Velas, because he got cut.
Oh yeah, they cut you. Oh, I know your heart was torn when they did that.
Well, he's going to end up in Green Bay or KC, and you guys were rude today.
I was happy that they cut that fullback. The full, yeah, I was like, man, what kind of fullback is he? He don't never do nothing to impact the game. He shouldn't even be holding a roster spot.
And who was your Bears game MVP?
Anymore.
Who was the game MVP for the Bears?
For that game?
Yeah.
It's always the punter.
He said the punter.
Yeah.
I go with the.
I'm going. You know what? I gotta go with Caleb because of what he did when it was on the line.
I'm going with the running back. I'm going with Swift. Swift gave us a spark when we needed it.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? And then that got Caleb going, because once he ran that, I was like, bear down, baby. All right, team MVP so far this year. I think we were saying Caleb last week. You wasn't on the show. Me and Ace had agreed. I got to go back to Jalen Johnson after that. Jalen Johnson's my team MVP right now.
Well, we should do one for defense, one for offense.
No.
You should.
No. I know Caleb's
because that's how they do it in the
little
league.
Butt buddy,
offensive
your
MVP,
generational
defensive
rookie.
MVP.
I know you're sending him how to paint his nail kits, and you're gonna paint your nails like Caleb, aren't you? Get your little halter top. No,
you're gonna grow your little beard like him.
Who's the MVP, man?
I'm going my sis.
Sweat. He ain't done nothing.
It's Johnson. For offense, it's Caleb.
All right, quarter black of the week. I'm going with Jaden Daniels. He toughed it out with the ribs. He beat a tough team at home. Jaden Daniels, quarter black.
Nah, he's lucky. He was lucky.
He had great numbers though. He threw for over 300 yards.
He threw for over 300 with that last pass.
All right.
Without that count, let's count.
Who's your quarterback of the week?
60 yards, right?
Who's your quarterback of the week?
Lamar.
Okay.
No, Lamar lost last week, right? Didn't they lose?
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah.
Who's your quarterback of the week? Stop discounting.
I'm trying to think of what black quarterbacks in the league that play.
Tell us yours.
Never nervous, Jameis.
Never nervous, Jameis. Hey, yeah, one thing, he's gonna start.
He pulled out.
As soon as you believe in him, he's gonna start exposing. He's gonna pull it out. All right, he's gonna start exposing himself. Allegedly. All right. Give us your prediction for this game, because they're about to kick off. Come on, let's go. Ace, what's your prediction? I'll text it to you.
Bears.
31-24 Bears. That offense on the road? Are you crazy? Okay, hold on. Let me get this down. That's just my comments. All right, Diesel.
27-23 Bears.
Fuck. Hold on. All right. Diesel. 27-23 Bears.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ace, you said 30 what to what?
31-24 Bear down.
All right. 24 Bears. And after that debacle I saw last week, I have no confidence in our offense. I'm tired of saying 24 points. So I'm going to say Bears 20. That's fucking Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona. Damn. Bears 21, Arizona 20 in a pinch. I'm going bear down. All right. All right, y'all. Give me your final words, bro. I'm glad we were able to get that in, man. Nice, quick, short show. Diesel, go ahead with your final words, and bear down. And FGB, Ace, we haven't gotten that out.
Of course, don't text during the game, none of that crap, since you didn't want to pull up.
Yeah. Man, I met a Bears fan. I was like, FGB. He was like, what? He was like, what does that mean? And then I was like, you know what that mean? He was like, no. He was like, it's okay. He was like, fuck Green Bay. I was like, huh? Diesel will never say it. All the way out here in California. And go ahead. Give me your final words.
Final words. F our coaching staff. But go Bears. Bam. Now. I'm out.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. All right, Ace. Final words, man.
Hey, the Bears got to come back. We got a patchwork offensive line as we've had most of the season. They just got to be confident. They got to run the football. I mean, once you realize, especially last week, when you couldn't protect the damn quarterback, you got to run the damn ball. That makes it easier. The guys can fire out and put some pressure on the Commanders' defense. But now we got Arizona this week. They're going to pin their tails back and come after all these damn pass plays. You keep calling for 5, 10, 20 yards. get some nice little 5-yard outs, run the ball, matriculate the ball down the damn field, and let's score some points and win. So that's my final word. Let's run the damn ball like I say every week. Run the ball. We got 3 healthy running backs. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. Put the damn offensive lineman out there to block and run the ball.
Run the damn ball. Hey, y'all, thanks for tuning into Mouthpiece Included. We've covered the thrillings, ups and downs of that Commander Week, and we made some very bold predictions out here for week number, Tina Ross, week number 9. Our clash right now. Right now, y'all. Can the Bears keep the team together and keep this culture going and punch their ticket to the playoffs? Stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, until next time, FGB. All right. And we're gonna be on y'all. We're gonna be on y'all ass next week, y'all, with another passionate show because we're Bears fans around here. All right, you find yourself sliding through Inglewood, you might be going through the Shire. You know what I'm saying? You're on the south side. What is he walking up on? He got his mask. You wearing a shiesty? You better keep your head on the swivel. Better check your blind spot. Better use that blind spot detect. Better guard your grill. Knuckle up. Thanks for all the support. Like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to. And don't forget to. Bow down. And don't forget to bring your family.
Better guard your grill. TATN.
Out to vet.
Like that.